Welcome back to this second video of another demonstration or a webinar or a proof of concept. A series of videos, short videos that I want to bring to the community. In this case, this is a specific solution for prescription, the deployment of prescription and to reduce fraud. This solution is a digital healthcare platform that allows stakeholders to align a common interest in reduce medical prescription fraud. So this is a proof of concept intended to show the incredible capabilities of this specific solution. This solution has four parties, or four, let's put it, connections we're going to have in place. As you can see in the website above, you have the Ontario government, the Medi Insurance, the insurance company, the doctors, hospitals, and finally the Meds pharmacy. These are the four parties for this specific solution. This solution applies to any country. It could be any Caribbean country, it could be the US, and in this case, this is example is Ontario. And on the right side of the screen, you'll see my phone itself, and I have the actual application, the mobile app loaded on my mobile phone. So what we will be doing is, you see on the mobile phone, you'll have credentials. These are, think of them as IDs that you have in your wallet, and you will have also connections. And connections allows you to establish secure communications with these parties that you're connecting to, that you will be establishing. Like if you have to send information to the doctor or receive a prescription from the doctor, you'll have to make sure that communication is secure. Similar to the secure communication when you put your credentials in terms of like credit card information and stuff like that to a website to purchase on e-commerce. So that's the idea. So let's go ahead and begin by pressing the begin button here. One of the first things that it does, it just shows you to go ahead and download the application mobile app if you don't have it. In the demonstration, they call it Street Cred. The app, it's no longer Street Cred. That's not the name. The company changed names, and it's Trinsic. So the mobile app is called Trinsic, which I already have here loaded. So we will go ahead and begin the demo because we already have the mobile app. But if you don't, then you will follow these steps. I will have the link in the video notes with this website, so you will be able to reach this site. So don't have to worry about it. So we'll go ahead and begin the installation. One of the first things you want to do is you want to change the preferred network. If I go into your mobile app, you'll have the three bars up here, and it will show you a network. Network is, think of it as the actual blockchain you're interacting with. Just like you have in legacy systems where you have a test environment before you deploy into production. So you test with your developers and your users, a small test group of people that will be using the application, and then deploy into production. Same thing goes with blockchain solutions. You'll have different blockchains for different things. So in this case, the Sovereign has actually four depicts here, but it's actually three different blockchains. In this case, the Sovereign is the main production network, and this one will be doing it on the Sovereign staging area or staging network. So I have that one already chosen, so I'll go ahead and continue the installation, continue with the actual demonstration. So the first thing we want to do is connect with the local government. So we want to be able to go to the local government and get some kind of ID that indicates that I'm a citizen and I'm allowed to have insurance here in this country. So the solution allows for a medical provider to do away with insurance, with issuing or insecure username and passwords, systems which are prone to data breaches, so you can connect directly with another party in a peer-to-peer secured way. Once this peer-to-peer establishment is created, you and the counterparty each hold data about yourself and mutually authenticate to share verified data between you and the government in this case. So you use your wallet to scan the QR code to make the initial connection with the government. So that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to go ahead and scan the code, and scan that with my phone. As you can see here, I just scanned the QR code on the website. and I get a local government invitation to connect, so an invite to connect. So I'm going to hit go ahead and accept, and it goes to the, in this case, the sovereign blockchain network, and accepts, and the website says, okay, great. So now you want to check your digital wallet. You should see a local government in your connections tab. So you'll have, let me just go back to home, but you will have, just go back and open it, which is closed. So you'll have the healthcare card, which is the healthcare card, and you'll have under, yeah, here, credentials. You'll have credentials, you have a connection. So you have a connection to the local government that has been established, but I still have to accept this connection. So I go ahead and accept it. It says, okay, I accept the connection. And what happens is that once you accept the connection, you will receive basically credentials, basically. So the government is giving you credentials. So these credentials allow you to control all of these claims against yourself. In this case, your government is giving you basically a health ID card that proves you are a citizen and entitled to health care. And you can see that because if I go to, so I have established a connection right there, you can see, with the local government, but I also have the health card, which has this information. It has my address, has my bank card number, the issue date, the expiration, the date of birth, the health, the last name, full name, and everything that you would get in a typical health card. So that's basically what I have under connections and under credentials. So I now have, in my wallet, I have a specific ID. So now we're going to go ahead and continue with the demonstration. And now what we're going to be doing is basically the same thing, but establishing connection with the insurance and also with the doctors and of the hospital. So part of the solution is the ability to collect and manage credentials from multiple stakeholders. And you will have to get connected to the insurance company and the medical clinic that you're familiar with, or your house doctor, for example. And once you have connected with the insurance company, you will get issued an insurance card. So that's the first thing we want to do, is get the insurance card. So we're going to go ahead and scan this, do this same thing on the phone. So we're going to scan, because they're going to send me a insurance card, basically. And it says, okay, here's your invitation to get an insurance card. And I go ahead and say accept, click on accept, and he goes back and says, okay, now we're starting to establish a connection with the Medicare insurance. So, so go ahead and do the same for the doctor once you have connected the doctor's office. So we want to go ahead and click on the insurance card, accept this, this insurance card that they just sent us. Once I have accepted that, we're going to go ahead and scan the doctor. So it shows, you see on the website, it detects that that's the case. I'm going to go ahead and scan the doctor's office, and I get an invitation. I accept. So now, basically what happens is that you have the doctor has checked the insurance and has checked that you're you're a citizen of that country, and now it starts the process of giving you a prescription. So the doctor issues a prescription. So after a meeting with the doctor, you've diagnosed with some chronic illness or some problem, that maybe heartburn in this case, and your doctor prescribes this medication. So instead of faxing or calling on the phone, the pharmacy, the clinic issues the prescriptions to your digital wallet. So it gives you the prescription in a secure way right to your digital wallet, giving you the freedom to choose when and where you want to go to the prescriptions. You don't have to tell them, I want to get that pharmacy that's far. I could, maybe I'm near where I'm located. There's a pharmacy that I normally don't go to, but it's nearby that I could get the prescription. So this digital description contains the essential information required by your pharmacist and is issued directly to you via the end-to-end encryption. So the doctor's digital signature warrants the legitimacy of the prescription and therefore cannot be duplicated or forged. So it's extremely important because now you're digitally using encryption to make sure that this cannot be changed, forged, or manipulated in any way. So now that you have the prescription, we're going to go ahead and connect to the nearest pharmacy. So we first got to get the prescription. So my mobile app, shut down here. So I'm going to just put it back in. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get the prescription so I can show you on the screen how it would look on the mobile phone. Okay, so here we go. Get this on the screen. Okay, so there's the prescription. So I click on the prescription and I see, okay, yeah, I want to accept this prescription because I need it so I can go to the pharmacies and be able to get my prescription. So once this is performed, you will see that in your wallet, you will have a third thing. So in terms of connections, just so that we can review, in terms of connections, we have the doctor's office. We have established a secure connection of communication with the doctor's office. We also have a connection to the local government, so we have a secure connection and communication with the local government, and we also have a secure connection and communication with the medical insurance. Now, I've only gotten prescription from the doctor. I also have an insurance card from the doctor, from the insurance company, sorry, and I have a health ID card as well. So now, if I look at the prescription itself, you will see that it actually has the name of the prescription, the amount of tablets that I need to take, information basically that the pharmacist lists, the doctor's license number, the basically saying that this is actually a verifiable prescription. So this digital prescription contains all the essential information, so that just that we talked about. So now that I have this prescription with me, I'm going to go to the pharmacy and show this to the pharmacist. So this is how we're going to do this is the next step. So we're going to hit continue and say, now that you have the prescription, you go ahead and connect to your nearest pharmacy at your convenience. Once you are connected, you will be asked to provide the credentials. So when I get to the pharmacist says, okay, fine, I'm going to give you a prescription. Can you give me the indication that says, or the signed paper that says this is, because that's what they're looking for, is to make sure that they're prescribing the right thing and they're not giving this, abusing the use of drugs. So I'm going to go ahead and use my wallet to go ahead, because I'm actually the pharmacist, and the pharmacist is actually showing me this on the screen. Whatever it's either their mobile phone or their cash register might have some kind of screen that they can show me. And I go ahead and basically scan that code, and it says the med pharmacy, so this specific pharmacy has invited you to connect. So we are now establishing a connection, just like we did a connection with the doctor, the insurance, and the government. Now we are establishing a connection with this pharmacist. They've received the prescription, and they come back and say, okay, well, that's the proof of prescription, and they can see so first it comes back and says, okay, this is what we're going to present to this pharmacy. So it's asking you as a user. So I realize that I'm going to give them my name, my last name, date of birth, all this information, insurance ID, doctor's license, the subscription, basically the whole information about the information. You could decline what you want to give them, but then they come out. If you don't give me your name, I'm not going to be able to give you a prescription. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and present all of this information. So the pharmacist now has all this information that they need to give you the prescription, and then the only thing you have to do is pay for the pills and the prescription that you have. And that's basically what it facilitates. So we have basically proven here that the blockchain technology can provide this, can prevent this type of fraud in a real world scenario, and reduce cost, increase security, in incredible benefits that this innovation brings. So I hope that you have you've gotten a little bit out of this demonstration and proof of concept. Again, in the show notes, I have the link to this specific website where you can actually do it yourself and see how this would work. And if you need questions or anything, just don't hesitate to send me a message. And obviously subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed and you got something out of it. So have a great day or rest of your afternoon, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.